Shalom guys, I hope that you are enjoying your day or morning or evening or whenever it is that you are catching this video. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for being a part of this channel. I truly mean that with all of my heart. Those of you who are brand new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. And my channel is just very intense, so just buckle up, okay? We're just very spiritual here. We're about the truth. We're about walking in the light, which is the true light where Jehovah Elohim is found. He's found in the tarot. I've proven it. I'll show you what his name looks like down in the video below if you want to check that out. It gets real intense because we look at criminal activity sometimes on this channel as well, and so we deal with it. We just energetically deal with it. We know that we are fighting against spiritual entities trying to come into this realm, and we just knock them down. We just don't give them a chance here, man. So anyway, welcome to this channel. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all that as well. If you're depressed today, then I just send you love and light. I send you love and light. I get it. Jehovah, just put your arms around those who are having a hard time with some situations and be the lifter of their head as you so magnificently do and are our confidence. Excuse me guys for just a second. They just jumped out here, so we have people dealing with self-worth issues. We also have the death card, which is the underworld, coming out here. And we have a card coming out here talking about how the intuitive side of things for us is very strong right now. And we need to use that. That's our God-given knower on the inside. We also have the angel of vision. And this talks about somebody is not revealing part of the story, and to trust your feelings over what others are saying to you. Obviously, if you're in the law, like I always bring out with this, and you can only say so much, there could be somebody around you that understands that. And well, I don't know what your situation is. We have death situations here. Somebody been crying. I always bring that out because it just shows just big old tears just coming down somebody's eyes. Because something that somebody did say was just part of something. Somebody, I guess, intuitively knew that, understands it, even now, or will. Some people feel like their hands are tied. Before I turn the camera on, and I've heard this before on the channel, somebody feels like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. This is why it's very important to you and I to just walk in the truth all the time, people. Somebody really having some self-worth issues going on. And this card that talks about something that no longer serves you is going to go away. Energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And for some people, it's bittersweet. For some people, they're just like, wonderful. I'm so glad. I mean, it's a good thing. Because some people have just been so evil around some people, and at the same time, it's hard because there are people that have even put good people in places where you really had to try to get a grip, putting walls down and figuring out how to speak and what to say, how to be able to say something to other people. I've shared, and if you're new, I'm just a real person, okay? I've tried to get on the phone and I've just lost it because I don't even know how to communicate anymore face to face with somebody about situations because of what I do know has taken place and what I know other people also know, and nobody has wanted to face the truth, and it makes me angry. And there's a huge issue when the death card comes out in the tarot. We know that means a sea of people have been affected by some stuff for some people, and somebody just needs to use their intuition and just speak the truth. Just speak the truth, even if you are only able to reveal some of it. If somebody is speaking in love, even if there's frustration there, If you just speak in truth and say, I can only reveal part, but I'm telling you that there's some type of transformation that's taking place in my heart, but I'm having self-worth issues about something, and just be patient with me. That if that person loves you, they will, even if it's still frustrating to them, because some people do need closure. At the same time, if you still at least give something, you can grow on something within relationships. Love covers, but also love reveals as well. It just really depends on who you are, what your situation is. If you're in a court of law and you've got to say something, you've got to get them. You've got to say it. You've got to. Okay. You shouldn't. You know, it's obviously somebody did do something on purpose and they were evil within that. Then it's known. Somebody's got intuition here about it. Whatever this is. Well, let me just take from this homemade deck. However you just pick. The government of Elohim is being set up for righteousness. Yes, it is. He brought that out on a recent video. The righteous are as bold as a lion, so roar. If somebody's just doing this and they're ridiculous, you're always going to remove somebody. Okay? Whatever that is, we are to roar in righteousness for this new government. Let's take us back to government. FBI stuff is here with this house. We're just not afraid of the wicked people. We just aren't. Okay, so perplexity and embarrassments, like that came out today. So Jehovah is really just revealing that there is some stuff that's real perplexed. How do we say this? Because my self-worth now, going through something that's been so transforming. Yesterday I did a reading and Jehovah said to loose yourself from errors. There have been errors, mistakes that have been made, and so that's why some people have tried to hide, and then it just got to be a huge thing with a bunch of people and transform so many things and cause people's self-worth to go away, and people have to really just learn how to tap into their intuition to figure out a thing, and people know that some people are lying, and people know that some people can't say because of where they sit possibly in governmental places, and it's just there's something huge out here. But something is fixing to go away that no longer serves, and so that's positive. Even if somebody does have to go to the underworld, the wicked are at least going away, because Jehovah just said that he's setting up his government for righteousness' sake. We don't want those people in the earth. We just don't. So melts and sweet is here. The word for sweet in the Hebrew is MLTS, melts. Okay, so some type of a fire type energy could be here, or somebody also just is so sweet it just melts their heart, or if that's, you know, uplifted, it should be. It should be. We should be speaking in truth. And if we're melting one another's heart in love, then that's beautiful to be sweet like that, but to be truthful. Whatever that is, just coming out. There is hope. Believe there is. Jehovah is the one that gives us hope, people. So people are dealing with, some people are dealing with illusions and facing fears and uncertainties, or what if you need to look. Recently, Jehovah said through me on a video. Actually, it was out of this deck, and I shared a little bit, added a little bit to what it was saying, but it's stated to just let go of all kinds of outcomes that you think that might be. Jehovah will tell us in our moment what we need to do, what we need to say, how we need to see. Okay? And a lot of people are going to be able to say something only halfway, and somebody just absolutely just going to know the rest of it, and you don't have to say all of it, and there's going to be a lot of tears, but the tears are going to wash something away, and it's not going to serve you anymore, and you're going to have to just you know, have faith to work on your self-worth from that point. Okay, that's what grace is about. Hoping and believing in Jehovah and his love is what's going to set you free. Obviously, we do know some people, they don't have no forgiveness because of some things that they have done, and that it is what it is at this point, people. It is. But if you here today and you walk in the truth, you will do the right thing. You will. You will prove that you belong to the Most High. Show me this self-worth card, please, Jehovah. What's this self-worth card? The greedy card is here, holding on to things, and or just trying to stay stable. Some people have a hard time opening up, and that card can talk about just, obviously some people over here, they're embarrassed, they're facing illusions and fears, they're dealing with some type of insecurity, and so somebody's trying to secure something. Third parties are out here. Somebody's also been waiting and waiting, that 7 Pentacles, but there's been collaborating energies around some people, and the Queen of Wands is here. This is somebody who apparently, if there was a third party, and there was for some people, the sexual matters, it's the other woman, spiritual matters for some people that got in the way of something. There's a bunch of money down here. There's crystals coming out of the ground here. This could be your mother, this could be your sister, this could be just something that's just been so passionate within a situation, and this is witchcraft with the 4 of Pentacles, hanging on, hanging on, hanging on. There are third parties here. There's soulmates here within the situation. Show me this Death card. The King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay, well, if this is FBI, and these 2 people work for the FBI, then there's some type of situation here. There's 2 kings and a queen. The 8th house goes back to secrets around property, sex, money. Okay, whatever this is, the same-sex stuff. Jehovah was bringing that out today. These 2 people did a murder, or these 2 people going to be put down for something that they did, then possibly that's the case for some people. For some people, these people can only reveal a little bit because they do work for the law and they're on a case. I mean, it could go so many different ways. Whatever this is no longer serving you. There's 2 kings here. This could be one person for all I know. There is a player type of energy. We got people here. What are these kings here about? What are these kings? Give me more information, please, on these kings, Jehovah. Thank you. Anxiety. This is somebody who's worrisome about something. Somebody's facing some fears because of death situations. And some type of sexual person or spirituality is over here. You know, there's gel issues. People got birds all around them. Some people can lay down and sleep knowing about something that's been transformative because they can connect with the Holy One. And some people are anxious all the time because of a death situation. Some people we know are going to be, I guess, in jail for some things that have taken place. Dealing with somebody who's been mental. We know it. Show me the intuition card, please. Thank you. The 9 of Cups. There will be a wish fulfillment. There's also overindulging energies that have been here involved in some situations. The Sun, government. The government of Elohim is being set up. Children are here. Somebody got pregnant. I guess they did. But this is the most positive card of the deck, and it's going to be all right. It will be all right. Somebody's child is here. Somebody already intuitively knows about death situations that have been around it. Already knows about the sexual matters that took place, the third parties and that were collaborated within it. Show me one on this vision card here. The Holy Spirit is being shown here in this picture. Okay? Alright. So we do have children here. the strength card. This is walls and ladders in the Hebrew, passing from one space to the next. So death is here. Somebody also got choked here. Okay, somebody only told part of the story when they were questioned as well, possibly. Travel and communication is also here. That somebody only told part of the story about where they went, the Cupid's arrows and things like that. Death is here. Somebody only told part of the story about a backstabbing death. Okay, well, death is here. And that thing's fixing to be transformed. Something was a consequence because they only told part of the story. Okay, somebody's got self-worth issues because somebody knows around this queen, or this queen did that, or whatever the self-worth issue was, is why people do what they do, because they don't have no self-worth. There was a consequence here. Somebody chose wrong. Okay, whatever all that is. Somebody chose wrong. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. A lot of money is here. A lot. And somebody only told part of the story around a lot of money and how they chose. They rode the dragon. They rode the dragon. They did. Somebody's a choker out here. Sexual situations. The Tower. The technology. They only told part of the story about it. The disaster that took place within this backstabbing crap. Well, the Two of Swords. Again, this card talks to us about, I know what's going on, but I'm going to sit here and pretend like I don't. And somebody got crossway, they got the mark on them. We know that that X can be flipped over and look like a T, and it also is something was signed out. Somebody did see something, though. We got big eyes with this vision card, and this is the Ein. So somebody does know that somebody only told part of the story. They know about it. Absolutely no. Well, Jehovah is going to take care of it the way that it needs to be taken care of. We got two that came out. We got the Degas, which is the letter D, and we have the two X's, which is the NG and or the GN. It could go either way. The day, the light, the change, the new cycle is something. Somebody plotted something. This is a marriage and intrigue, thwarted kind of card. Somebody plotted something, what they did. They knew what they were doing. And there was consequences to it because they only told part of what they did. And other people had intuition and knew that, what this person did. Okay, it's known. So we got the D out here. We have the D, and the DA is out here. The DA is out here, people. Well, it is, because law is out here. If these two law enforcement are in the negative and they're in their freaking head and something's known about it, or this person is in the law enforcement, and or all three of these people are in cahoots, because this is a third party energy. Is the Three of Pentacles is a collaborating card. If they all collaborated, it's known about. Okay, for the negative law enforcement, but the DA is here. We have the Q out here as well, and again the NG and the gun. Somebody's gun. Somebody got their head blown off. Then I guess they did. Or something about somebody's eye is here. I'm only saying a gun because the GN is a gun. Or a nag. There's a nag that's also going to be gone. It's no longer going to serve you anymore. Okay? There's fertility situations going on here. Okay? And good investments. And there was a hidden relationship. Now, if this person was a hidden relationship to both these people, and both these people didn't know about it, but they had some type of intuition going on, okay, something happened because somebody was married somewhere for some of you all, and something was found out, because this house will make something come to the light, and something was found out about it, and somebody plotted some stuff and only told part of the story of something that took place within that. We have a judge here as well. We have dang here as well. We have a gang also that could be found here with this rune. Two X's were also involved for some of your situations. Dex or Dexter could be here. This looks like glasses here. We got a lot of vision stuff out here, but something got broken. Somebody's glasses got broken within some situation. If somebody lost their eye, we got two eyes here. This is one eye here as well. Some type of situation that occurred. But there is hope. Okay? There's prayer going on. There is prayer going on here. In all thy ways acknowledge Jehovah, and he shall direct your path and make it straight. Guys, this is what come out on this reading. I bless you all who are going to get up and do the right thing. And if you think that you are only going to tell part of the story, if you are being, there's a consequence here to do that. Okay. Obviously, like I said, if you are working for the law and you can only do so much, you're under a case. That I'm not addressing that. Neither is Jehovah. It's not come through my spirit that way. But somebody did only tell part of the story, and it's known about, and somebody knows that they did it, and now their self-worth is going, because now they're going to have to confess something. And if you don't do it, you know about a murder, and you don't do it, especially if you do work for the law, or you got involved in the law, because somebody did, somebody did, because the government is here, okay, really big. There's still consequence here on just telling part of the story. Because if you're in the law, eventually all the story is going to be known. But the people that are just dealing with, you know, everyday life stuff, if you're working through something, Jehovah knows that. And like I said, somebody loves you, they will go slow with you. But if you just be honest about whatever it is, then love will come in and it'll heal something. Look, just acknowledge Jehovah and all your past people. He tells us he'll make our way straight, and he will. Okay? If not, you're going to pay for what you do or don't say if you're being manipulative in something. Because somebody did plot some stupidness here. And now it's known intuitively. And now there's a great big deal about it. Anyway, until next time, shalom.